everybody, vintage trailers ain't just race car trailers.
No. We do military trailers. We do hot rodder trailers. We do dog grooming trailers. We do concession trailers. I mean, we've done military stuff for Homeland Security. We've done stuff that, believe it or not, guard our nuclear weapons. It's a box that holds stuff that you can hang around. The difference is a lot of our customers are racers, right? So where you are is where you get. But yeah, it's no matter what your trailer needs are, as long as it's got to be 8.5 feet wide and put a car or something in it, you can do whatever you want. Tractor pullers, barbecue trailers. I mean, some of them, you see them come across my desk and I'm like, Todd, what are we doing here? What is this? Like some of it, but it all works out. It ends up being great.
Folks, vintagetrailers.com. When you call or email, there ain't but 3 of them that's going to respond to you, and this may very well be one of them that does. Vintage Trailers, big supporters of TV Promotions. Give them a look the next time you need a trailer. TV Promotions has a huge supporter in Fuel Factory, and you can catch Fuel Factory at all of their TV promotion events. And they've been a great bracket racer, class racer company based on morals, values, and ethics, and that's near and dear to my heart. Mia Tedesco, you and your family are just out here, and you all are painting the town Fuel Factory colors.
Yes, sir, and that's been the goal, right? As a racer, we want to provide something that racers can rely on, and I feel like we've done a really good job at that.
Well, you're 3 years into the scene, and we talked a little bit beforehand that your family's not new to racing, not new to fuel and oil business, definitely not new to business, and you got some family members that's got a name that, you know, you could just go ahead and say it's strong as oak when it comes to making things right in the world, and those are things that racers kind of attract themselves to.
Yeah, for sure. You know, we raced a very long time, and we kind of saw a niche for us here in the market. Like you said, we've been in business a long time, and, you know, different things when it was cars back in the day. And my dad, you know, taught me a lot of good things growing up, and how to treat people and how to treat customers, and that's where, you know, how we got to where we are at today. Mark and my dad and we started this venture, and we like I said, we saw a niche. We thought we could do it a little bit better, and we wanted to be better for the racer because we don't want to be this big corporate business. We're a very small business. There's 6 of us. We grind it out every day, and we do it because we love it, and we do it because we want to support those who support us, and, you know, it's turned out to be a really great thing.
Well, there's one thing about it in business in America that's always a good thing to have competition in the marketplace, as long as it's an ethical competition, right? And the one thing about your company is, it was very unique to me in the backdoor scene is that you started where the fuel actually is getting utilized at, and that was with the engine builders.
Right. Yeah, so that was our goal from the beginning, was if we're going to launch something, this is scary as a racer. It's scary to try new oil, new fuel, new car, you know, anything, new parts. It's scary, and you do your research. So we figured, okay, where are we going to start? We're going to start with the engine builder. So we started sending out samples and test this on the dyno, give us some feedback, and everything we get back is it's just as good, if not better, a lot of better. We've seen a lot of big horsepower on the dyno increases, so we knew we had something there, and we just kept rolling with it. And once you can get the engine builder to really push it, then, you know, everybody else kind of just follows.
Well, you know, we don't race dynos, we race scoreboards, right? We race dynos Monday through Thursday. We race scoreboards the rest of the week. And it is Fuel Factory Friday right here at US 131. You being a racer and being out here and being the face of the company, I saw Mark, you know, everybody knows Jason. Like, you guys are very quick if there becomes a potential issue, your at-track support is really above the board.
Yeah, being here is a big deal, and you don't realize it, but if there aren't many companies that have, you know, the main people here to fix an issue or do whatever needs to happen. So from day one, we've been testing it in our cars. I mean, I remember the first day pouring it in my car being like, wow, like this is kind of the coolest thing like I've ever done. Like we did this and I'm pouring it in my car, and we've tried everything. I've been on F16, F18, F15, F25. I just keep testing it and in between rounds testing it, because if a customer comes up to me and, hey, I'm switching in between rounds, what is it going to do? I need to have that answer. So we've kind of been the test dummies, and I've loved every little bit of it. And, you know, partnering with Tyler and Brian is a no-brainer. When they put on racers like this, they are racers themselves, and they are for the racers. That's how they structure it, and we couldn't want to partner with any better people there.
All right, if you had one thing that you could say to anybody out there that's not running Fuel Factory fuel, one thing to try to convince them to say, hey, give us a chance, what would it be?
We put our whole heart and souls into this. Every single thing we do is with good morals, integrity, and faith, and we stick to that. Doing good business is the only thing that matters to us. And just give it a try, because the product really does speak for itself. You'll see the results, and it'll be a no-brainer from there forward.
I don't know what else you expect me to say to close that up. Fuel Factory, give them a look. Motor Mania TV, we're back on track. It's Fuel Factor Friday.
Some people have an unextinguishable fire to compete, a fire that burns and ignites. The same fire inspires us. It pushes us to run an engine to the edge for just a few more horsepower. Fuel Factory is performance driven, built by racers for racers. We're focused on racing fuel, plain and simple. We want to go fast, we want to win, and we want the same for you. We are Fuel Factory, built for speed.
Probably
Attention in the pits, attention in the pits. Need our door cars. Round number 2. Back to the staging lanes, please. Again, our 3 pair that were called back to the lanes for red run sticker door car. Back to the staging lanes, please. We're getting ready to go.
So again, red run sticker door cars, you should be in the lanes. I know I've got my 3 pair. I do have that. Boys and girls, let me tell you, I've been around a long time and been at a lot of racetracks. There are not too many places that can get done what they just got done in basically less than an hour. Unbelievable. So, kudos to that staff, Chappie and everybody, Samuel L. Traction, that is. If y'all don't get the pun, that's a play on Samuel L. Jackson, okay? I just let y'all know. Some of y'all may have took a nap, still be asleep, whatever, so. Something like that, right, Don?
Yep, yep.
Well, I think it's been about a little over 4 hours since we had this operation going, and we had to cease it due to just that wonderful Michigan weather. Well, what can we say? If you've never, I know some of you've never raced here before. Some of you have a lot, but it's pretty much a norm here. Maybe not normal norm, but it's a normal occurrence for what to happen for sure. So this is my final call for red run sticker door card. This is round 2, Mickey Thompson round 2 of the Fuel Factory 50 grander. So here we go. BT in the Oldsmobile, 613 the dial, and Mr. Bernie Vanderplug in the Chevy 2, dialed 584. (27-12) red, and wind light going to BT. You are correct, sir. 1 above 4 at 110, 613 dial. Bernie goes red by 12 thou, 586 on the 584. Brings up Joe Meese in the Mopar, dialed 614, and OGCG, Chris Galletti, right side of the racetrack in the Gun Lake Casino Lane, dialed 521. (42-16) advantage Galletti. Wind light says Galletti. On the brakes, 28 above for the win at 125. 16 on the let go. Joe takes a swing and a miss. 42 up front and goes under 25 10 thou. Chris Kozlek and Rodney Gomes. Sure glad to see Rodney back in action after his mishap earlier today, but all is good. 589 to dial for the Super Beat. To Chris's 639. That pick apart. It's pick apart. Went to pick apart. We got 4 different colors on it. I like it. The body panels on the Vega wagon. Mixer match. 009 to 17 advantage wagon. The wind light says Mopar. Chris Kozlek takes 21 stripe to go 9, 10, and thou under. He is not going to be very happy. Rodney 17 up front and 1 above 2 at 115.5 on the win. Old Red, Jeff Serra at the wheel. 568 the dial for the pickup, right side of the racetrack, trying to run down the grocery getter. The Malibu wagon of Kyle Stockwell. Kyle ended a 619. $11 to $11, identical up front. We got us a drag race. Sarah drops to be 1 above 8, taking 14 stripe, 11 up front, identical with Kyle. He was 11 as well. Kyle can't run the number, goes 33 above. Lane Dickin in the pickup. I don't know. I thought that was Dustin Long earlier. Maybe Lane, maybe Dustin. I don't know. Either or, it's the S10 pickup, dial 549, and Bob Prost in the Rambler wagon. Going to be dialed 556. .006 for the wagon to the pickups 29, and Bob Prost turns on the electricity. Takes 2 thou stripe, 006 up front. That's how you draw it up on the chalkboard. It says B00, take 00. Am I correct? And about 98.5% of the time, you're going to turn on this light down there. It looks like that. It's got a W. That's how it's supposed to be done. Mike Kozlik and Gage Birch. Gage in the Matt Dattis Oldsmobile, the FJ car. 606 the dial, giving 2/10 head start to the pickup of Mike, 626.
Gage Birch, 16 up front. Kozlik's 43. Gage gets it done. 2 above, 4 above. Oh. Look at you taking 18 down there. Comes Aaron Bell and Scott Taylor. Attention in the pits. Standby call. Red run dragsters. We weren't joking when we said we were racing, guys. If you hadn't pulled them out and got them warmed up, this is your warning call.
AV. Aaron Vale from Fortville, Indiana, in the Pontiac. Need Napa parts? Go see AV. He'll hook you up. 644 the dial, and he's got his hands plumb full of Mr. Scott Taylor in the Roadster Camaro, chasing on that 480.
red run card. Attention in the pits. Attention in the pits. Red run card dragsters. Bring them to the staging lanes, ladies and gentlemen. It is time. Door cars at the back of the lanes. Pull up. Door car drivers at the back of the lanes, do us a favor. Pull up. We're bringing the next class in. Got to get them rolling, guys. Get in a rhythm. Help us out a little bit. Scott Taylor 007, wheels up, almost to the 60. Win light, Taylor.
Just like we draw it up. B00, take 00. 007 up front, take 1 thou stripe to be 28 above for the win for Scott. Samuel Sarar and Jess Biddle. 610 dial for Samuel, right side of the racetrack, to Jess's 627 in the Chevy 2 wagon. Thank you very much, door cars, for pulling up. Need you to keep, gang, all throughout the night tonight. Stay with us here. Keep cars pulled to the head of the lanes, please. We are constantly going to have cars coming to the lanes. I need cars pulled to the head of staging, not back in the curve, not back by the fence. Pull them to the head of staging, please. 005 red for Jess, 11 red for Samuel. Free run for the door truck, 607 with the deuce at 114 on the 610. Nick Folk, dialed triple nickels, right side of the racetrack in the Cobalt. Trying to run down the Chattanooga Choo Choo Fox Body Mustang of Mr. Jake Clayton, hailing from the Volunteer State, dialed 618.
Attention in the pits. Red run car dragsters. Red run car dragsters. Staging lanes. Jake Clayton getting it done. Dead 4. 009 going by the tree. Took care of Nick Folk. His win light wasn't on. Red sticker dragsters. Attention in the pits. We would love to see red sticker dragsters in the staging lanes. Attention in the pits. Red sticker dragsters to the staging lanes. You're welcome. Zach Fulcher, TJ Jordan. Jordan dialed 653. I guess we're going to call that in the lights, little rustic brown pickup truck. Zach Fulcher, don't need a mini cool or a mini split tonight. You're going to need that heat. Zach Fulcher dialed 569. Get him on the window in the back. TJ turns it red. Trip zip 2. Zach's 15. Free run. 568-2. At the stripe. Mr. Cool is moving on. Here comes Thomas Wagner, Tanner Miller. Miller's had 618 slap painted on the side of the wagon this weekend. 603 for Wagner in the red Nova. Ain't nothing more than disturbing than when Surrey starts talking back to me and I never told her to wake up. Red sticker dragsters, I'm almost done with door cars. Red run stickers, dragsters, I'm almost out of door cars. $22 for Miller, 11 for Wagner. Scoreboard, win light, it's on the right side. 604, one above. 004 on the finish. The wagon. Hope he's got another sticker. Best call of the night so far, Doug Foley from the casino. What do you mean you guys are getting ready to run? I'll be right back. Two-seater darted on back here. Understand he left a heater at the table. You know you're never supposed to leave a heater. Dialed 589. Jason Jensen dialed 606. Red sticker dragsters, making me sound like a scratch record. Foley's dragging the bumper. He's 16 going by the tree. He needs to get some work done. Winlight gets it done. Jason Jensen lets him go. 002 at the stripe. Foley still on the heater, coming back around.
Randy Folk and Dennis Mead, your next pair, Gen 2. No, Gen 3 Camaros. 580 for Randy left side to Dennis's 575. Dennis had 3-thigh advantage up front on the brakes early. Still takes 30 to go under 22. Mr. Randy Folk lays down 23 total on the win and run. Kurt Harrington, one of our sponsors. Matter of fact, round 4 sponsor, OEM Combustion Service in the Chevette. Left side of the racetrack, going to be dialed 610. Be looking over at J Led. 619 the dial for Ledford. Once again, beat it to death. Beat it like a dead horse. Red run sticker dragsters. We need you to staging. 13 to 34, advantage. Right side, win light says right side. 13 up front, take 12 to be 26 above. 621 to 6 at 109. Win light in the right lane for Jared. Kurt, let's go 34, 18 above, no good. Foley would have been upset if he drove all the way back, left a heater, and he loses there. He'd be like, why?
Since 1963, the name Mickey Thompson has been synonymous with pushing boundaries and gaining traction where others dare not venture. Mickey Thompson Tires and Wheels.
It is 9:04, about the midnight hour, the witching hour. Yours truly, I will be slap happy. Already am. I'm lucky to be here, I'd tell you that, but I might just decide to get a little jiggy with it. You don't know. Diet Dr. Pepper and Diet Dew, here I come. Wide open, be on you like a spider monkey. Braden Bowden and Chase Huffman, burnouts complete. They down there somewhere. I get them back in focal view here. There they come. They're coming back. Chase is running 104 backwards. 483 the dial, left side for Chase Huffman. Braden giving up a half a second on the 433.
Drivers, do us a favor, turn on your tail lights. Drivers.
Track lights are on. That means we need tail lights. Track lights on. We need indicator lights. Please turn your tail lights on. 11 to 15 advantage Braden. Win light Braden. 11 up front is behind. Goes 434 on the 33. Gets behind. Wise choice, young man. Well played, sir. 15 up front for Chase. Takes 15 to go 3 thou under. Glenn Dilday and Ty Farmer. Ty in the yellow machine, right side of the racetrack, down to 455 to Glenn's 457. (22 to 13) advantage right lane. Win light says right lane. 13 up front, 2 above 3, taking 6 thou stripe, just the way it's to be done, sir. Glenn, let's go 22, 2 above 0. No good.
Michael Churley, Eric Squires. Squires dialed 429 over on the Gun Lake Casino time. Michael Churley dialed 473. If you didn't know it, Squires has got a blower. If there was any question in your mind. Hold on, Squires. Squires is driving 800 to go 660. 1 above 8 thou margin at the finish line. Shirley had a little window and made the wrong call. Here comes Talon Farmer and Bob Hendrickson. 472 for Farmer, 511 for Hendrickson.
Talon, no stranger to the winner's circle. He won the dragster giveaway car out St. Louis. 009 to 37. Talon, you got some work to do. Work to be done and can't be done. Drops to go under 2 thou. Give the win to Bob Hendrickson. 009 up front and goes 1 above 6 at 132 for the win. B00, take 00 once again. 9 up front, take 9. Jeremy McCormick, left side of the racetrack, red machine. 434 is the dial. Giving up 1200s head start to Honey Wayne on that 446. Once again, racers, help us out. Keep your cars pulled forward in the lanes, please. Please keep your cars pulled to the head of staging. Please pull them forward. 9 to 33, Honey Wayne is in big trouble. And it shows on the scoreboard. 009 up front for McCormick. Take 10 thou to be 27 above for the win. Hunter, a swing and a miss. He's down 2.5 hundredths up front and goes 13 above, no good. Brings up Robert Schneider and Max Moser, 500ths between them. Head start going to the Moser machine, down 456 to Robert's 451. Rock and roll, let's go. We are at it, gang. The famous words of Larry the Cable Guy, get her did. Tree coming. Oh boy. Robert forgets to let go, runs dead 6 at 153. Max takes 23 to be one above zero for the I'd kind of call that a walk in the park. Almost 300's advantage up front. Brian Bennett, right side of the racetrack, and Mr. Jaden Lawler. Next pair, 400 separating them. 447 dial right side to Jaden's 451 left lane. Jaden hailing from the Carolinas. I thought he was with the Texas clan, but that's the farmer bunch. .004 way red for Brian Bennett. Wow, he will not be happy with the results of that. 4th out red goes 46-1 at 155 on the 47. Jaden gets by with 1. Let's go 32. Might as well take the time run, right? Get that opportunity, take it flat out. 449 with a 7 at 153 and some change. KB, right side of the racetrack, 454 the dial, giving a 800's head start to Robert Leipziger. Rob's Collision. (27-15) advantage Brannon. Oh no. Row Shaggy. KB gives it back. 15-10 foul. Robert 463-7 at 148 for the win. 27 up front to KB's 15. Art Reed. Art facing T-Rock. The FTI machine. Troy Williams dialed 463 to Art's 494. .007 to Troy's 30. This could be trouble. Turn right. Just look right. Just look right once. Take 53 to be 10 thou under. Troy puts it in park. Goes 2 above zero. Justin Harrington and Josh McDaniel. .450 to 508. Justin leaving first by a little over a half a second. .14 to 34, advantage Justin, win light. McDaniel. How about 34 and 450 with a bunch of zeros on the end? 450 with a 0 and another 0. Justin takes 33 to go under 13. Need to take 20 or less. Had 200s up front to play with. Sean Langdon and Mikey Bloomfield. Oh, here we go. About this, this would be on a billboard somewhere. Mikey dialed 451 to Langdon's 435. Two thou separating them up front. Advantage Langdon. Win light Mikey. Makes it work. Dead 0 on the stop. Holding, who knows? Who knows what he's holding? I promise you he's holding, though. Take 4 thou stripe to be dead 0. 24 up front. Langdon 22 on the let go. Dead 7, no good. Kyle Gibson. Impressive machine right here. And Shane Carr. Shane dialed 456 right side of the racetrack. Kyle's got the Pro Charger powered machine dialed 4 flat. $16 up front to Shane's 30. Killing 10 plus run, takes air at the finish line. 0004 stripe for the win. Jenna Jimenez and not sure 516 to 520 respectively. Jenna leaving first left side by 400ths. Robert Koski is who the man would be right side of the racetrack. Jenna, let's go 12 red, 518 of the 9 at 132. Far side, let's go 004, 2 above 0 at $131. Moving on to round 3. My apologies, Seth and Jenna. I assumed it was a soft J. I've learned it is a hard J. It's Jimenez, so makes good sense. Ryan Sparks and Bailey Ferraro. 430 cars, 434 left side, 438 right. Red to 006 red. Slow car goes red first by 6 thou. Give the win to Ryan. He turns it 10 thou and goes 435 with a 5 at $158 on the 434. Brittany Ulmer and Jeff Burns. Burnsy dialed 416 right side of the racetrack to Britt's 473. Running out of American race cars. 009 to 39. Advantage Britt. Britt takes a bunch. Need to take 42 or less to turn it into a drag race. Enough said. Burns goes 417 with the one at 167. Don't want to have insult to injury. I'll leave enough alone. Michael Bonebright, Gun Lake Casino, right side of the racetrack, 473 the dial, getting 2700s head start over Chase McKay. Dialed 446. Little boy, swing and a miss by Michael, 51 up front, and then gonna make it work. Chase McKay messed that up like a soup sandwich down there, I can tell you that. I'm talking about in a bad way. Got 400s almost in his back pocket. It's the starting line, and proceeds to get behind 2 thou. Allison Prost can't find the R button on the steering column, so they're going to push her back. Broke race car for Allison. So Will Holloman will be on the competition broke solo run. I'd say Will's got it right where he needs it with that lap. 003 on the let go and goes 437 with a 9 and a 3. 9 and a 3. 7/10 thou under on the free run. The transmission and converter guru, Marco Abruzzi. 469 the dial, left side of the racetrack, and Johnson Rayner. Johnson, 461, giving up 800s to Marco's 469. Oh boy, Marco, let's go air. Almost another one. Well, that one's not as close. The other one was 9/10 thou, wasn't it? This one is 59/10 thou from a perfect run. Marco, let's go 4 zeros up front. Dead 5, taking 4 thou stripe. I mean, Johnson, he makes a good lap. He drives extremely well for 660 feet.
I told you he pulled in the lanes wrong.
He did. He's pulled in the lanes wrong all day. McKenna Brown and Chris Whitfield. Whitfield dialed 458 to McKenna's 451 in the Jegs machine. Seven to 10 advantage McKenna, win light Whitfield. Wow, oh wow, another great drag race, folks. Whitfield, let's go 10 up front, dead 1, 11 total. McKenna needs to take 3 or less to make it a drag race. She takes 11 to go under 76.10 thou. I mean, another example, I've said it 100 times. I mean, drive it exactly the way you should drive it. Just doesn't come out on your side. Tristan Strauss and Cody McDaniel, your next pair. 497 left side for Tristan to Cody's 451. .004, 446 with a 6 at 153.5 for the free run for Cody. Tristan turns it red by 8 thou, goes 1 above 1. Yes, could be. The main man at ARC, American Race Cars, Travis Colangelo. 434 the dial, trying to run down the 470 dial machine of Mr. Cooper Chun. Big trouble for Travis on the let go. Chun is 004 up front, 22 above. Travis 26 up front, take 9 thou to go under 8 thou. Needs to take 1 thou to get there. Lucas Buckley and Richard Briscoe. 483 dial right side of the racetrack to Lucas's 507. Yeah, that would be evidence of it right there. Swing and a miss, far side. Lucas on the kind of just like a trip down memory lane there, down Broadway. 14 up front, takes 17, be 41 above. Enough said. Taylor Cook, Nathan Prose. Another potential good matchup. Taylor dialed 458 to Nathan's 440. Just wait, Christopher. I'll give Melanie the old Alchamundo here in a minute. I got to pick the right time for it. She'll die. You're going to get it, Mel. Trust me. Taylor lets go real quick. Like 42 quick, 29, 39 above on top of that, and doesn't even run it out, really. Nathan gets the free lap, 26 and 13 above at 155. Bug McCarty and Kyle Cotrera. 10th separating them in ET. Bug dialed 444s. Like to have that in a poker game, 3-4s anytime. Cotrera dialed 454. Takes a swing at it, foul tips it, behind home plate, no good. 32 up front, 2 above 0 at 148. Kyle Let's Go 006 and 27 above taking 19. The new CG, Corey Galletti and Bodie Bennett, two young guns in the sport that people know when they're around. Trust me. That kid on the right side is done some pretty incredible things in the last, I'm gonna say, 12 months, 18 months or so. Been pretty crazy. The number of rounds that young man has logged in the logbook for sure. And most of them have a W at the top, not an L. 440, the dial against Bodie's 447. Two thou red to one thou red. Bodie said, I'm going to save parts. I got to run for $250,000 tomorrow. Clicks it off, just runs 128. Corey gets to the free lap, goes 438 with the one at 158 on the 440. Holding about what he needs to, probably. Blake Fuquay and Eric Pavicic. I'm going to say it's Pavicic. Nobody's corrected me yet, but Pavicic sounds right, looks right, but could not be right. So does that soft J. Looks right. 452 to 453. Track check, what that is. Just track check, that's all. Just you know, little quick TI, right? Track inspection time. 100th between them. Two thou red for Blake. And Merry Christmas, Eric. Two thou red for Blake. 451.3 at 151.5 on the red light run. Eric lets go 42 and goes 42 under. On paper, it's perfect. On paper, it is dead perfect. Matter of fact, 0426 green and 0426 under. It is all the way out. Anson Brown and Spencer Massey. Earlier, we had Langdon Massey match up. Now we got the AB Junior match up with Spencer. 441 to 451. I can't imagine AB doing any smack talking if it goes his way. Can you? I guarantee there will be. Documented too. 20 to 16, fourth out between them. The win light, Anson Brown, 20, dead 4, taking 11 stripes. Spencer, let's go 16. 19 above, no good. Oh, let the smacketh, talketh, beginneth. It would be all in fun, I promise. The VP machine of Brian Folk, right side of the racetrack, 453. The dial giving up 1100s. Head start to Eric Paterka, dialed 464. To 14. Win light goes to the best light. 14 up front, 23 above for the win. Tower side, let's go 32 and 31 above. Thank you, Mr. Wiltharp. I appreciate the compliment, young man. Richard Taylor and Cookie. John Cook. Hey, I need my dragsters pull up in the lanes, please, guys. We were rocking really good, but I need you to pull up. Get in your cars and pull them up in the lanes, please. Pull them forward. Cookie, left side of the racetrack, 450 to dial to Richards, 449. 007 to 15, advantage Cook, win light. Taylor, 15, one above 9 for the win, taking 14 stripe.
And attention to the pits, attention to the pit area, please. At this time, we do need blue run sticker door cars to lanes 3 and 4, please. Blue run sticker door cars. We will take you in lanes 3 and 4. Blue run sticker door cars for round number 2. We will take you in staging lanes 3 and 4, please. Courtney Grisey rolling up left side. The supercharged digger dialed 415. Looks over at Jeff Serra. Serra dialed 461. The Overkill Motorsports machine. Okie back home watching on. Send his hired guns up here. See if they can come home with 50, 250, and another 50,000. Courtney Grisey going to have something to say about that, but not this time. Jeff Serra doing Jeff Serra things. 002, dead 7, lays down 9 total for the win light. As Connor Grisey and John Angeli back their way from the burnouts. Connor just watch his sister not light up the scoreboard, looking to keep the camp alive. John Angeli, right side, 447 the dial-in, getting chased by Connor Grisey, dialed 414. As we are making our way through Mickey Thompson, round number 2 here for the Laris Motorsports Insurance 250K presented by Vintage Trailers here on Fuel Factory Friday. Once again, attention to the pits, attention to the pit area, please. At this time, we do need blue run sticker door cars. Blue run sticker door cars. We will take you into the staging lanes for round number 2. Pre-stage bulbs lit, stage bulbs lit simultaneously. The Christmas tree walks down, green lights up there. 3 thou separate him, top it. Your winner is John Angeli, 17. Get behind by 8 thou to go dead on 4. Connor Grisey is 20 up front, takes 8 thou to be 6 thou under. Grisey had to take 2 or less, couldn't do it, gave the win light to Angeli.
Hey, since I don't share well with others, oh, you're done. He is. Our director of race operations has ditched it. He called 2 laps and he said, I'm done. He never quits, though. But I've got a young man standing behind me, a very familiar face here at US 131. Mr. Wanamaker said he would be more than happy to call a few laps. So I'm gonna. Hey, you want to sit down here? Or you want to stand up? Grab it, grab and go. We're like a convenience store. Grab and go. Just make sure you pay when you leave.
Here we go. Dennis Mead and JP Schuster. Mead left side out in 443. Schuster 452. 11th out. Separate him advantage going to Schuster on this end. He's going to turn it into a win light. 10 take 9 to be dead on. 9 Mead 21. Put it dead 9. Ended up ineligible. And JP Schuster going to head on to round number 3. That'll bring up Chris Stein and racing Jason Lynch. Stein dialed in 406. Catfish right side dialed in 450.
These kids, I'm just going to tell you straight up, I'll be 60 in 3 weeks, and these kids are something else. They watch a lot of drag racing, I can tell you that. You tell, I mean, he knows all the nicknames. I mean, how old are you?
17.
17 still at that. I mean, Luke Matthews, all these kids at Pork Chop, it's unbelievable. Look at JJ. But JJ's a little different mold. I mean, look where he came from. He's right out of the loins of Big Jed, so it's a little different scenario there.
Sure, he's watching at home right now, too. And Stein going to be in trouble here. Catfish, let go 3. And he's going to turn it into a win light. How about 3 take 4? Lynch rocking the scoop a little bit down there. Puts it 2 above 8. Stein, 18 and 1 above 8. No good. I'm sure JJ's watching this one at home. He'll be getting a visit here in a few weeks on the mountain. Big challenge coming up soon. Hopefully a couple of the guys here will be out there. That'll be a good time swapping feet. Bring up Josh Lukey and David Wright. Lukey dialed in 439, Wright 443. Ludke let go 56 and right. Absolutely perfect. Puts it 2 above 2. Takes 79th out down there. The more you take, the more you make. Ludke showing about 100 total down there. Not stellar. David Wright going to pick up the win. Mike Fuqua left side out in 452. Right side, G-Dub out in 436. Gary Williams going to be given chase by about 1600ths. Ooh, 29th out, separate him on this end. G-Dub, whole lot of rips from that end. 11 takes 7, puts it 4 above 1. Fuqua missed it, just a pinch on this end, put it 1 above 9. Trying to make things work out. Gary Williams gonna pick up the win. Lester Adkins and Lane Dickin on the starting line. Adkins dialed in 438, Dickin 439. Just about heads up here. And Mickey Thompson, round number 2. Adkins in trouble. Dickens 6. Gonna take 36 to be 2 above. 0 Adkins missed it. Put it 1 above. 0 and Lane Dickens gonna pick up the win there. And we are switching them off in the water here as we are, I believe, going down to check for moisture on the racing surface, make sure everything's all good. And we'll hopefully be dry and get right back into it in Mickey Thompson round number 2. And we're going to put a little drag down on the surface here, get everything nice and sticky, ensure that the racing stays safe and enjoyable for everyone as we move forward tonight. And yeah, so we will, looks like we're in need of a couple of Blue Run sticker door cars. Still a good amount up here, but oh, I see the Mini Cooper, if you can even call it that, back there. There's part of a Mini Cooper on it back there in the lanes.
Jegs. Nobody beats Jegs.com. Choose from millions of name brand parts and support from experts who know and love cars. 24/7 for life. There's only one place to go. Jegs.com.
Since 1963, the name Mickey Thompson has been synonymous with pushing boundaries and gaining traction where others dare not venture. Mickey Thompson Tires and Wheels.
Yeah, go on. We'll go on and get something to talk about. How about that? Because I don't think we're on. I don't think we might be on air. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to say anything out of line, but I was telling T. So most of you know, I guess. If you don't, you're going to know. I mean, I'm getting old. I'm not getting old. I'm going to be 60 in 3 weeks, but still hanging in there. Doesn't mean I'm old. I don't feel that old. But with life comes some health changes, and right after we finished the St. Louis race, the TB race at the Twin 50s at St. Louis, yours truly, I had all of my teeth extracted. It's just part of life. I had to, and I now have dentures. So I obviously am on a limited diet, and everybody has made all their wisecracks and comments. Trust me, they wore me out at KillCare a couple of weeks ago, the first week out after it, and so on. So I was just telling the computer operator, T, the story. I decided to venture out today instead of the baby food. I said, you know what, I want something solid. I want to try to eat something solid. So during our delay, with our weather delay, I said, you know what, I'm going to venture over here because some of the other members of the TB promotions teams wanted some food. So I said, well, I'll go over here to concession. I'll get us some food. So I went over there, and I'm just going to tell you right now, pizza with new dentures, not a good combination, not a good choice. Trust me. I mean, it was comical. I'm glad I was the only one in the tower at the time. I sat over here against the wall. Nobody could see me, but I'm telling you, it was one of those capture on video moments, make some serious cash. It was not a pretty sight. So it is what it is, you know. I'll get there eventually. Well, it's such a hard decision. It really is. When, listen, it is not the ideal way. Mark Walter has been on me for a while. I need to lose weight. I know that, Mark. I'm trying, but I have since St. Louis. I've lost 22 pounds. I know you can't tell it, but I mean, I'm big now, but I was even bigger, so it's all right. I mean, when was St. Louis? Back at it, ladies and gentlemen. Just be patient. We in the same boat as you are. Just grab an oar. That's all I can say. Just help us row. Going to be Nick Ferraro and Joe Bob Foley. Joe is getting some warm-up practice. He is in the exact car, the exact track, and tomorrow will be the same exact race that he cashed in for $250,000 last year. Hot shoeing, the Megan Bonnet machine, dialed 459 to Nick's 472. Well, I can do it to the best of them in the business. Doesn't matter. I can put the announcer's curse on you. Just wave the little wand, Steve. Sprinkle the fairy dust, and they will fall out of the car. 001 red for Joe Bob. Just aborts the run. Give the win to Nick Ferraro. 10 up front and 40 for 10 thou under on the free run. Brings up Dennis Rock, right side of the racetrack, and Chris Sullivan. 400 separating them. Advantage going to Sullivan. Left side, 464 is the dial. Sixth thou between them. Advantage Rockstar, and Dennis gets it done. Dennis lays down 10 total. 009 dead one, and I heard Tyler Crossnow earlier up at Budds Creek at Maryland PDR race. He uses this. I use it. I don't care. I think it's one of the greatest analogies ever in drag racing announcing. And it comes from the one and only Big Jed, and he is mathematically ineligible. That's exactly how you figure that out. 15 will not, no, actually 22 will never in the lifetime of everybody on the planet ever go inside of 10. It'll never fit inside it. Won't happen. And yes, I went to third grade 4 years to figure that out. So basic math is my strong suit. Jay Led and Nick Folk, 800 separating them. Advantage going to Nick, left side of the track, 452 the dial to Jared's 444. That looked really good, and it was really good. 002 for Jay Led. Take 9 thou to go under 2 thou. Left side of the track, Nick, let's go 19 and under 9 thou. Donovan Williams. Donovan Williams, a.k.a. Doughboy, 474 the dial. Getting 500s over Charlie Crosby, dialed 469. Well, we got one. No, we don't. I seen a flicker. Wow. Now we coming. Oh boy, Donovan, let's go air. Trip zip 5. And take 4 to be 27 above at 133 miles an hour. Executing bracket racing, driving 101 right there. Trip zip 5 up front, take 4th out to be 27 above at 133 and some change. Joey Moore in the pickup and Noah Lewis in the other pickup. Pair of door trucks, 618 to 607. Again, we are starting. This is the first pair of blue run sticker door cars at the starting line. If you're not there, we need you. Blue run sticker door cars, I need you to staging. We are at first pair right now. To 20 advantage Joey in the pickup. The Nathan Jones machine takes the win. Under 8 thou, far side under 14. Noah was behind. He needs to stay behind. Needs to get behind her, right? Play catch up. Ed Nemick, right side of the racetrack, 526 to dial, and Mr. Gerald Engel in the square body, dialed 614. This has got some potential as well. Hey, door cars in the staging, can you please pull forward? Please pull your hot rods to the head of staging. Help us out. Ed, you're in big trouble. Gerald's got you almost tripled up, and he goes 1 above 0 for the win. Doing big old burnouts, what they're doing. They are trying to get things right. Royce Osborne, left side of the racetrack, 599 the dial at Lee Newmeyer. In the Vega, going to try to chase him down, dialed 565. Again, door cars in the staging, can you please pull forward? Thank you very much. TIA, what's that? Thanks in advance, right? Pull forward in the lanes, please. Door cars, please pull forward. Royce, let's go 12 red. Lee on the free run, let's go 30. Goes 561 on the 565. Brings up Shannon Seals in the Pinto. 675 the dial. And Mr. Chris Baer. Dialed 585. .008 to .003. We got a drag race happening. Boy, do we ever have a drag race. 003, one above one for Bear, taking 5 thou stripe for the win. Right side, Shannon in the left lane. Let's go 008, one above two, and comes up short. Dave Smith, I've said it all since, well, I've said it all weekend. It's been 2 days, but sneaky fast Camaro. 504, the dial, and Billy Farrell in the other Camaro, dialed 617. I've done it. I'm doing it. Y'all will see me on the cover of Forbes magazine. I've come up with it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to make some type of portable. It could even be a portable thing, but a roofing system for a drag strip. I'm gonna make it happen. Just roof it, just over the drag strip. You people in the stand, sorry, you're gonna get wet, but let us be able to race. You can still watch. Yeah, it's like a big old giant half-mile carport, lean-to, whatever you want to call it. I'm telling you, it could work. Nobody dare go do it. I ain't got but about $11 in the bank. I can't do it, but if somebody does it, I get my royalties. Trust me, I will know. Well, quick check. Everything looks A-okay. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, let's put on our TV voice. How about that? That sounds so corny. No, I do owe little time here. So, like at this time, we got some downtime. Hey, obviously, I say it every race I'm ever at ever, and we could not be able to put together these programs and these events if it wasn't for our wonderful sponsors, and we have a bunch of them. Some of our main sponsors we'd like to recognize. Obviously, we appreciate all of them to whatever extent they help us with. But I mentioned obviously the Laris Motorsports sponsorship, and as well as Vintage Trailers earlier. I'd like to pick up with that and give a shout out to Ezel Race Cars. Performance, precision, and passion is what you get with Ezel Race Cars. Johnny and his family, they'll do from chassis fabrication all the way to hit the starter